Welcome to A Brief Respite. I'm your host, Michael Lane, and welcome to the 7th episode. Confirmed at 7, it's not the 8th. This episode is going to be a bit similar to the last one, where it's going to be a bit shorter and mildly sweet. And with not as much editing done, because I have a lot of things to do. Definitely a lot less than last week, goodness gracious. Although I am a bit more recovered from all those performances. Because I experienced a bit of a burnout last week. Or I guess one of the milder burnouts I've had, but nonetheless. I was just a bit tired of performing. Because within the past 2 weeks I did about 6 performances. So I had the Holiday Classics concert with Chorale, the Holiday Pops concert with Encore. So we did really good that day. I'm really happy with how we did that day. And the 3 holiday dinners, in which I performed in both Chorale and Encore. And after that I did one performance with Encore. The day after that on Friday. But yeah. I'm glad to have been into all of those. This recent holiday dinners was my last one. And a lot of people that I know that have been to their last one, there's quite a few tears shed. Although I wasn't very emotional there. I think I was just really glad to be there with all my friends and be able to experience all this stuff. It's so much fun. I'm tearing up right now, so maybe a bit more emotional than I thought. But all this has made me so happy. When I leave, I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. And there's nothing else quite like it. And I've learned so much from it. And all these friends I've made that I've gotten so close to, and I'm so happy I'm with you guys. You guys have truly made this year perfect for me. Because last year there's always been those few classes or little lulls in between the good times. Because, I'll go to math or English or whatnot. And I'll go to Chorale and have fun there. Because Chorale last year was the highlight of my day. And seeing all my friends and having fun with them it was a blast. And this year, I go through my day with no lulls in it. Every single class that I have is so much fun. I have so many good days. So many good days. And the highlight of it all is definitely Encore at the very end. Because there's so many people in there that I love so much and have so much fun with them. We make just great music with each other. I feel like I keep I feel like I keep bringing Encore up and all this stuff, but and keep saying how grateful I am, but I can never understate just how much I love my schedule and all the classes I have in Encore. Encore has made this the perfect year. Of course, there are maybe a few people that could still be going to school with us to make it even more perfect, but I think this is the best timeline in that respect. And I know it's all going to come to an end at some point. And I try not to think about it too hard, but these are the good old days. And I try to go through every day like I'm never going to be able to come back to this. So I aim to have all the fun I can and learn all I can. And just keep going. And I want to stay here for as long as I can. There's so many people who just want to leave high school. They want to get out of it as fast as they can. But it feels like I don't have enough time there. I don't want this to end. I want to maybe just like one more year in high school with everyone there. If I could repeat this year, or just like continued on for like one more year, then I might get tired of it, but I think that's the point that I want to be at when I leave, even though it's not realistic. And it's all moving so fast. 'Cause it feels like it was just first quarter. And now, we're at the end of the year. Or rather, the end of the calendar year, not the school year. But we're at the very end of the second quarter, and we're going to go into the second semester. I'm halfway done through my senior year. And all the days are moving so fast. And eventually, one day, in less than half a year, or maybe just a bit more than half a year, I'll be gone. I'll be graduated from high school. I won't be able to go to Eve in the morning. Or maybe I can. That's definitely still an option. But maybe not one I take. But everything's going to change. I probably won't be going to Eve in the morning. And seeing all my friends there and doing things that I enjoy, like making music and even this. Because when I graduate and I leave Eve, and I won't be able to record here anymore, I think. I won't be able to record in this really good studio. And I'll be forced to make my own home studio to do this, which I do want to do. Because I'm not going to end this podcast, or I hope I don't end this podcast by that time. I want to keep making this even as I graduate. And I won't be able to go to Mountain View with my friends anymore. There'll be no daily choirs. Won't be able to sit down and make incredible music with my friends. Because when I leave, the people graduate. We're all going to go our separate ways. Whether it be on missions, college, in the workforce, anywhere. We're all going to go somewhere. And I won't be able to. I won't be able to see you guys anymore. Maybe not as often as we used to. Because you better believe I want to stay in contact. You better believe it. But depending on how I choose to move after high school, I may not be in Mesa anymore. And that is sort of the foreseeable future. Is that I either move away from where I live and go somewhere else, or I move out from my family and try and go out by myself for a while. Because to tell the truth, I want to stay here. I really do. I want to stay here with all my friends and be able to see them and visit them in choir and hang out with them and do all this stuff. And if I leave, I would rather be able to do that. So I don't know how it's all going to turn out. But I guess we'll find out. But I know I'll miss you all so much. And you've all changed my life in ways you can't even imagine. This feels like a good spot to end it. So I'll leave you guys with this. Sugar Bear. This has been a brief respite. Now, fall asleep.